Hello again, viewers, and greetings, fellow space travelers. This is Thorn of Night, and welcome back. If you are paying any attention to my channel at all, you'll be shocked that I've got two streams going in one day. That's very weird of me, but today I wanted to do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And so here we have, after a bit of a coin toss, The Incredible Adventures of Van Helsing Final Cut. It is an action dungeon crawl loot RPG kind of game set in the universe of Van Helsing, the fantasy monster hunter, not to be confused with The Witcher. This is something else entirely different, but this is Van Helsing, and there are some movies that involve Van Helsing, but the character is kind of broad in scope, and also the setting is a little malleable. So in this one, it is a steampunk driven game. You can even see all the gears, and on my shoulder there's turbines or something, I'm not sure, but there's gears going in the corner and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I am drawn to this game for not only the fact that it's a action dungeon crawler, and the fact that it's got some of the elements of fiction that I like from the Van Helsing universe, but also on top of that, we've got steampunk. So that's kind of nice. Anyway, before I get into it, as is customary with the beginning of my videos, let me scroll down here. I have to fiddle with buttons. There we go. I would like to say thank you to the people who are able to help support my channel and make it so I can do stuff like this. Elmaze 11's Augma Infinium, Sean, Robert Kemp, Little Cuddles, and X-Blaze Ninja Zero. All of you guys make this so wonderful and awesome. Hello George, hello Johnny, and probably hello Cuddles, although I believe that will happen later. But anyway, hi, welcome. I'm going to be starting a new game with this Van Helsing thing, so let's hide this and get into it. There are 6 character types and one I have in mind to do. I have been playing a little bit of a constructor recently, so we will not be doing that. I tried a protector and it left a bad taste in my mouth because I tried to see if I could maybe do a pacifist run with this game. I really don't think you can. There's a point where you get to one boss and it's just impossible. So I'm going to call it a qualified no for pacifist run. But with these two out of the way, this guy, he summons mechanized spiders that use saw blades or gun turrets or whatever to blow stuff up. And he uses a grenade launcher. You can see that there. This guy is basically a tank. He has lots of protection. He has a fair bit of healing and resistance. No, well, he has some sort of retribution thing, but it isn't in the category of like a thorns. So I couldn't get that going with him. So that's a wash. Then there are the other 4. This one is Bounty Hunter. He basically relies on his gun, and he does a little bit of a time slow thing. So we've got a sniper who can manipulate time. It's totally not Zero from Borderlands, though. Someone completely different, I promise you. Hello, Cuddles. We have the Elementalist, which uses the different elements, the arcane of fire, the electric, poison, I think a little bit, but not really, and some other stuff. And they can like summon lightning storms and whatever. They're magic. Umbralist, this is the other side of Zero, so to speak. They have this kind of invisibility stuff, and they blink through and backstab. They're rogues. And then there's this one, and I have picked this one because I want to do a big stompy guy. I'm even going to name him Von Stomp because I'm clumping around with a foot brace today, and probably for the next couple of weeks, actually. And I feel very much like I am wanting to wear some sort of mechanized suit to get around. So we have the Phlogistoneer, an expert of weird science in a machine suit, armed with short and medium-ranged heavy weapons and several types of mines. I don't know if I'm going to lean on the mines. He is a brute military force who can call artillery strikes, launch rocket barrages, cluster bombs, and thwart attacks with flamethrower or a portable force field. All this sounds really cool to me, but it's the suit that really does it, because I want to be stomping around. I mean, you can see him in there, but he's the suit. So let's select him. I'll just leave it on normal. The 5 difficulties, well, actually, there are more. There are the 5 main categories. Casual, which is really easy. Normal, that's default setting. Hard, I mean, it's sort of hard. Heroic, this is where it starts getting interesting. And then fearless, boy, does it get tough. And then unless you are really, really, really good, these next tiers are impossible. So we're just going to do normal. I want to stomp around and have a good old time. What game is this? This is called The Incredible Adventures of Van Helsing Final Cut. So we're going normal. And even though he is a Van Helsing, I'm going to name him Van Helsing von Stomp. Stomp. Come on. Stomp. And create character. We get, no matter what character you play, you get this ghost chick named Katerina, who is the spirit of some sort of nobility from this country of Borgovia, or Borgova, depending on what part of the game you're playing. And the thing is, she's kind of bound to this Van Helsing character, but she also sort of chooses to be here. So let's go with, there's 2 options, story mode and adventure map. I want to do story mode.
It all began with a call for help. A letter from Borgovia addressed to Van Helsing, the great monster slayer, my father. He doesn't take cases anymore, but I am a hunter too. So I set off on a journey with Lady Katarina, my remarkable companion. I'm an expert on the supernatural, and I seem to be drawn to it. Occasionally events get out of control, and then we have to leave in quite a hurry. Sometimes it's Katarina's fault. She can be quite reckless at times. Still, she always helps me save the day. And she also happens to be a ghost. My father rescued her from Borgovia, and she has been bound to serve our family ever since. Katarina often complains about it, but I think she really likes the thrill of the adventure. She is a charming soul, but she also has a darker side. Good. It comes in helpful when I'm in danger. Somewhere along the way, we slowly learned to work together. And finally, in the cold rain of Venice, we became a team. The last leg of the journey was by sea. Apart from the Kraken, the pirates, and the storms, it was mostly uneventful. I had time to ponder my mission. Once Borgovia was a dark place where monsters lived. Long ago, my father defeated the immortal kings, created a peace treaty, and entrusted the land to some enlightened individuals. What could have happened there? What could be even more frightening than the reign of monsters? The closer we drew to Borgovia, the more confusing the rumors became. The land behind the Thunderhead Mountains was wrapped in mystery. As our carriage approached the mountain pass, I had a sense of foreboding. It didn't really surprise me when I heard an explosion. The adventure has just begun. Katerina, shouldn't you help me out with this?
Please, we're just some ragged outlaws. See, it wasn't that difficult, was it?
So this is how they welcome folk around here.
Yes. Why? It is an ancient and venerable tradition.
Oh, look at that! I got the force field right from the start? Oh, that's awesome. I think I accidentally shot a raven. I hope there's no repercussions for that.
Oh my. That was stupid.
I'm impressed, actually. They do have a sense of theatrics.
We could still fly over the chasm.
Really?
Oh, right. Sometimes I forget how human you are.
We should follow the normal pathway there.
The treasure chests are all glowing lights, and so they're really easy to spot. And I just leveled up, so let's see what we've got. For my alternate button, I can do... Let's see here. Burnout gives you significant booster. Damage, bonus damage, so no. Resistance, no. 3 mines, no. Launching a mine to the target location. A violent shockwave of energy dealing damage within a 4-meter radius. I like this. This looks pretty cool. Cluster of rockets. A conical shaped poison cloud that damages enemies in an area and inflicts them with 15% vulnerability, yada yada. I'm liking what I see here. Now for all the skills that you get, there are additional perks that you can add to them. One allows you to power up for more damage. I'll go ahead and do that one. This one here allows them to be stunned. Larger blast radius. These are power-ups, and then these square ones are just passive. But I have to have level 5 to get this, and that's 20% less mana. And this one is... they cost less rage for the power-ups, okay. And I need level 10 of this. They only go to level 10. After that, you have to move on to something else. There are 8 different trees that you can pick from. And you get more points by the time you're finished leveling than will fit in one tree. And so you can pick and choose some other stuff. There are also auras. Auras, you can have up to 3 by the time you're level 30, and they have special, just constantly operating passive abilities. this is rage related, mana, health, and rage. Okay. This is mines, flamethrower, rockets. This gives me stacking damage the more I kill stuff, elemental damage, damage against powerful enemies, shield, max health, and damage reduction. And they also unlock as you level up, so I can't get this until 17, 19, 21, 23, 40, 42, 44, and 46. So I have to be somewhat into the game before I can get these, but they also have additional things here. Adios, George. But in addition to this, you get skill points to spend over here. I like to distribute things evenly until I better understand the character I'm playing. Ooh. So that's what that is. Nice. Let's do it.
Not possible.
Wow! Insta-kill. But it has a really long cooldown.
I can't do that.
There is no ammunition, so that's nice. And it's not uncommon to get
Look, a domovoy with a bag full of treasure.
a whole bunch of damage, or a whole bunch of enemies all at once. And down he goes.
What's the matter with him?
He looked like he'd seen a ghost.
No, don't blame this on me. You started chasing him.
I can't do that.
Kill the stranger. Bury him in the woods. I want the hat.
Go back over the bridge because I believe that there is a treasure chest over here. Yes. Let's see here. More magic item find. More good stuff there. Quicker cooldown. That's nice. Let's put this stuff over with her and give her a necklace. I'm kind of glad they didn't do this, but it would have made more sense if I'm in this big mech suit. It would have made more sense for me to be going ka-chunk, 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 even if it was just a little faint ka-chunk.
right there.
Easy, lad. We're friends here.
They all say that, but I won't let in any dangerous fiends on my watch. No, sir.
How dare you? I'm going to tear you apart, and then I'll teach you some manners.
No, I didn't mean you, my lady. The undead nobility of Borgova are always welcome to haunt here, but you, with the Van Helsing hat, we don't like your sword here, with your weapons and bad manners.
I am a monster hunter.
Of course you are. Or you are just a troublemaker.
Oh, you don't have to worry about my servant. I keep him on a short leash.
Katerina.
Thank you, my lady. You can pass, and your manservant too.
We'll talk about this later.
Fine, don't even thank me.
It's a great start to a wonderful game.
What is that?
You didn't recognize it? That's the ink.
The dark material of creation and dreams. But that's a myth.
Borgovia is the only place where the ink leaks through the cracks of the world.
So you can enter the ink here.
Yes, and then you can travel below or behind this world and appear at certain places. That's the ink walk.
Oh, you mean teleport.
That is such a cliched word.
Oh, I discovered the stash is a shared stash. All characters have access to anything put in the storage. So I could theoretically get 1,000,000 of these 7 damage reflected things, but I'd only be able to put them in just the accessory, which is this, I think. Or this, one of these. No, this is a trophy. That's a heavy discharger. Engine. I don't remember which accessory. But there's weapon, which is... Weapon is this thing here. There's armor, which is this. I think this is usually a shield. And then it says accessory. I'm going to think probably, actually, it's probably rings and amulet. So, I'm not sure, but I think I might be able to combine some of these. But here is the problem. It costs, it's really hard to see because it's in purple. It says essence cost 7. That means that whatever I put it in has to have a capacity of 7 essence in order to hold just one of these things. So this right here, this has essence capacity 26. But I can't put this in here because this is not an accessory. Or I can, but it won't do the damage reflection. So I was hoping to be able to use this, and then I realized after I started collecting these things, it's just the accessory. Just one item, or just a couple items. I can't fill my whole inventory with them, and for sure, I can't just do a build based around damage reflection, so that was a write-off. Sadly.
I think we need all 3. Whatever that's missing from here.
The statue here unlocks something, but I need to get all 3 gems. I don't remember where all 3 gems are.
When we robbed that village, the loot just... So he tells me who's where the hidden treasure is.
So I put a knife to his throat, honest.
What? You threatened the boss?
Aye. And he sing like a bird.
So where did he hide our treasure?
In the forest, at the werewolf totem pole. Welcome, stranger. My lady.
And a good day to you. We must get to Borgova. The bridge has collapsed.
Then you need to talk to the village mayor, who knows the pathway through the forest.
And where do I find him?
He went out to investigate a wagon that got lost on the forest road with some valuables. He hasn't returned yet.
It's never that easy, my dear Van Helsing.
I have a quest. Oh, and I've leveled up a couple of times. So let's put a couple points in there. Let's just go ahead and... why not? Get both of those. Now, I can do a power-up, which is 1, 2, or 3. I can do 3 different power-ups, and it uses my rage. And then the next time I do this... ooh, that's a lot bigger bubble. It does things. Is this a two-headed Brahmin? It is.
Moo.
Oh no.
Moo? Moo. Fine. Yes, I can talk. So what? Leave me be. Moo you. Moo. Moo?
Oh no.
Moo. I said moo.
A proper hunter, at last.
And suddenly someone appreciates me.
Bah! They all forgot that monsters are dangerous. That's what peace does to you.
Is there anyone who can tell me more about Borgova?
Talk to the alchemist, if you can. But the Romany travelers put a curse on him, so he can't speak anymore.
Oh, they love curses. It's nice to see that they are sticking to tradition.
Katerina, please. How can I help that poor man?
Go to the Romany tribe and ask them to remove the curse.
This is the waypoint. I don't know anything connected to it yet.
Could you repeat that, please? Fine. Maybe later.
That is the alchemist. I've never clicked on that two-headed cow before. Oh yeah, she leveled up. Same thing with her, I like to split it up. She has skills that are just really neat. In fact, right off the bat, I get to have plus 8% magic item find. And the first 10 skills I can put into this, and you just get massive amounts of magic items. And lots of money. I thought it said no more advanced tooltips. Okay, there's a magic item already. What we got? More damage. Oh, I can also set her behavior to charge, pick that up, pick up normal items. Okay, yeah. And I can have her either do melee, ranged attack, or stay in ghost form and give me a boost. I want her to just smash things with her claws, though.
last, someone with proper weapons. Get me out of this unholy forest alive, and I will be grateful.
I'm afraid I can't do that. My path leads me straight to the heart of darkness.
Right. To the darkness, then. Could you at least escort me to the Romany camp?
I could do that, yes.
Oh, a gruesome puzzle. Let me see. The wagon was attacked by the soldiers.
And werewolves.
No, the distribution of the paw prints is all wrong. They just rushed in and out.
Did you just say distribution?
And this track here?
Is deeper. The beast was carrying someone. I'm impressed.
As you should be.
Right. Let's go find us a werewolf lair.
Off she goes to pick a fight with things. Now she's a ghost, so she can't die, but she can become temporarily incapacitated.
Oh, a sacred altar. Maybe we shouldn't go too close.
You don't have to worry. You're bound to me. Sacred places only affect wandering ghosts.
She's leveled up again. More magic items, please. So this is sort of a medium speed build. Not too quick in killing, not too slow. All that special stuff. What do we get? Don't have that yet. More protection's good. More protection's good. That's worse. Here, you equip that, and you equip that. Now she kills things faster.
Look, a wishing well. They used to throw old coins into the water. This looks like a wishing well.
It's not working.
First you have to throw a very old coin into the water.
I don't remember where the very old coin is. Did it too soon. All right.
A sword in the stone. Why does this sound so familiar?
I can't pull it out. I need some weapon oil.
Or maybe you're not the right person.
I don't have enough mana. Another dead soul.
Where am I? Marina will kill me if I'm late.
Oh, he's clearly oblivious to his situation.
Are you jealous?
Nonsense! He is so weak that I could control him with my will.
You can control other ghosts?
Weak ones, yes. Want me to show you?
Make him follow us. I think I know how to help him.
Fire. Suspicious citizens detected.
Oh yeah, she leveled up. We're getting levels pretty quick. So now I can get this. Oh my god! They just went. That's great. Go.
I never liked scarecrows.
I wish I could make a joke about your childish worries, but the werewolves seem to agree with you. See how they avoid the scarecrow. One less childhood trauma to cope with, right?
The best way to fight your demons is to beat them senseless.
And I can't put anything in that until I'm level 20, so now it's time to pick an aura. I'll do that. Okay. Well, let's take this ghost to the place over here.
That doesn't look like an ordinary gold coin.
Keep that in mind when you need something extraordinary.
An ancient coin. That's where to get it. Gotcha. Oh, that's a dead end. Oh, that is so mean. I do like the pathfinding of this game. I am not touching a thing right now. I clicked on my destination, and he just knows how to get there.
I understand. Thank you.
When I'm ready to go, will you help me go like that? Will you take me here?
If that is your wish.
Oh, Van Helsing, you do love me. Come here, you.
Don't you even try.
Okay. So now that I have the ancient coin, I can go see what's in that well. What's this? Oh. Shrine buff. Got it. Oh, and she leveled up. Give me more fancy loot, please.
So here's an ancient coin. Let's make a wish.
Uh-oh. Oh boy. Do 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 do.
It's not quite what I had in mind.
You don't have potions per se. You get a healing potion and a mana potion. And, weapon oil. Okay. And they're on cooldown. You have an infinite supply of them. Okay, and I believe the sword in the stone was up here? Yes. on the top of that hill there.
I told you that I only need some weapon oil.
Protector. Okay. So that's the paladin looking guy, so it does me no good. Wow, that's so effective. Wow, that was a lot of mayhem. Two mana per every enemy killed. Since I'm actually using a spell type thing, having more mana is good. To circle back to something I said in the past that got a giggle.
The pack leader must be hiding.
More mana is more gooder.
You won't start with one of your monologues.
And most mana.
They will tear you apart.
Most mana is most goodest. Sorry about the talking while the fighting was happening. Oh yeah, I've got a guy following me. Oh, not in here though. Okay, cool. Okay. So I leveled up. And next point in that. That is amazing. Okay, that's 2. I really do love this game because not only does it have some great story and acting, but it's also a very well put together game. The visual design of the game is good to look at. The way everything fits together is nice. There's very little that is poorly assembled in the game. There are some things. It occurs to me I might be able to get a cooldown reduction on this blast radius. Fire damage, okay. Sure, I'll do that. Can't actually see it. Oh no, it's stuck.
Stop it, Hunter. You are fighting the wrong enemy.
Really? You almost ripped out my heart.
I was defending my pack. Instincts. You know know how it goes.
And your prisoner?
We tried to save him. He was injured, so we took him in.
Saved him?
I
From
love
who?
the word
The machine men from
indefatigable.
the city. They hunt us down to experiment on us. Take this man and go.
I actually was thinking about that word earlier today. I wrote it down somewhere.
I appreciate that. I'll leave you in peace.
My word, that was an incredible rescue, Hunter.
And an entirely pointless one, so it seems.
Don't say that. Good deeds are never pointless.
Which means that you'll answer my questions, right?
Certainly. But I must return to the village immediately. See you there.
What's all this new loot? That's just better all around. Awesome. This is...
Don't get killed while I'm gone.
This is way better. And that's worse than the one I've got on. There's more than just comparing the part that says changes if equipped. There's negatives and positives in there, but there's also stats that don't cross over, and so you have to make sure you're paying attention to all the stuff that's in the items. Hey, there he is. He just didn't come in with me. Oh. Did she... She came back. Did I get money? Maybe I did? I don't know. Where are you going? Oh, right.
I heard that high in the mountains, where the snow never melts, the giants live. Sometimes they come down to hunt in this forest.
Wait. Oh. She said that because these are giant footprints right here. I've only just now noticed that, and I've probably done this part dozens of times. This has a bunch of resistances, but overall defense I think is what I need. And here's the waypoint.
We made it! I can hardly believe it. Thank you, stranger.
Take care.
Do you not have a chest back here? I guess not.
Good day to you, sir.
No greetings for me? Where are your manners?
I didn't send you away with a warning sign, did I? Well then.
I came on behalf of the village alchemist. I ask you to remove the curse you put on the poor man.
But that was a rightful curse. He said we were frauds. In the name of science.
It might even be true, but he has suffered enough, and I need his help.
Aye, we could come to an agreement, you know. You and me.
What do you want?
I have all sorts of strange trophies from all sorts of strange creatures, see? In my traveling cabinet of curiosities, I need the skull of the legendary Snowpelt.
I help you, you help me.
Never mind me, I'm just... Hey, it's a mysterious gemstone! So that's where to get one of them. Snowpelt is up here. So if I come down this way, and then hook up, I can go straight to it. Hello. That was easy enough. Somewhere on this map there are 2 more mysterious gemstones. Or maybe they're spread over the next map too. I'm not sure. But you can't do that thing in the town with the statue unless you have all 3. I've only ever had all 3 once that I recall. And I don't know what that statue does.
Just don't stick around until somebody discovers that it's gone.
Oh, she does poison damage now. Something I gave her does poison, that's cool. Path here. Mercurial essence. This is one of those essence things that I can socket into something. So I could say socket into this and get 2 military aptitude. What's military aptitude? I don't know. Elemental damage and defense. Let me through. I'll tell you one game that's great for learning new words. Vampire the Masquerade. Because so many of the people who are attracted to that game, and so many of the people who made that game, are, well, let's just call Duck a Duck, a bit pretentious. They love to show off that they have an enormous lexicon and talk their vocabulary all the time.
You took my name.
Careful. This creature feels strong.
I didn't take your name.
You didn't?
No, and I mean you no harm.
No, you lie and seek to destroy me. But I'll give myself a name and destroy you. Yes, that's it. I am the destroyer.
I feel like that's not the hidden content. Maybe it was. Unidentified essence. Essence capacity. So I could equip this onto an item and give it more essence capacity. Man, that's an awesome little shield thing. I like it. I didn't even charge it up. I just used it and it went boom.
Aye, you did it. I'm as good as my word. We will make that pesky curse disappear.
That's mighty kind of you.
Okay. Oh, and this person resets your stats. This is Justice Store. I thought maybe it was also a gambler, but I guess not. So one of the things that I absolutely love about this game is the whole way through, the NPCs, the merchants, they will always have gear that is good, that you can use. Like the whole way through. It is one of the only games, if not the only game, that I've ever played where visiting the shops is worth it. It gives you a reason to have the money. I'm going to be cheap and not buy anything right now because I want to save up for something later, but it's actually worth it.
Dance with me, handsome stranger.
And this is enchanting. You can put an item on something, let's say this, and enchant. 12 HP. Then you can also take an enchant and replace it with something else. That's fine. It takes a little bit of money to do it. 19% weapon damage, that's actually not bad. And then this is, I can change the appearance or name of an item. I can make this look like, well actually I can make this look like this, I think? No, it has to be the same type. And you can do this for cosmetic reasons. And you can rename stuff.
The secrets of the Pharaoh? The keys to the lost tombs? We have them all.
Haha, sure you do. Oh, this quest.
Oh, it's the hunter again. I'm glad to see you.
Before you run away again, please tell me how to get to Borgova.
If you want to reach Borgova, you must travel through the old mines to the other side of the mountain.
I sense another but coming up.
But you have to use the ancient ink gate in the swamps. It opens into the tunnels.
It's not easy to find your way around here.
We are plagued by the Rusalkas. These evil nymphs have returned to the woods, and they are constantly attacking the village.
What if this time someone attacked back?
Let me guess. You're referring to me, right?
Would you do that?
I am Van Helsing. I'll help you.
Ha ha ha! Boom! Yeah! That is a glorious explosion. HP stolen per hit. I'm not hitting fast enough for that to be valuable. I'm just a tank. Whew. It's good crowd control, I will say that. Reputation. Ah, yes. In addition to levels, you get these other passive bonuses that you can spend on perk points on these different things. And these are acquired by doing certain challenges or finding certain hidden content or whatever. And it allows you to have these to choose from. And there's just a lot. But what would work well with what I'm trying to do right now? This one's always nice to have, but she's not dying much. Inventory, that's not really worth it. Extra damage while at max rage. Okay, well, talk to you later, Cuddles. Let's go resist all. Right. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. And nope to that for her.
this forest.
You did it. You banished the Rusalkas for good.
Monsters never disappear for good, but you'll be safe for a while.
Nice little level up. Put that point there. I'll do that one. And I'll do these.
I've heard you're heading to the Gallows Bog. Do you know that the machine men have a camp there? This is where they experiment on the werewolves.
Let me guess. You want me to let the werewolves free?
Evans, no. Why would I want such a thing? No, I'm only interested in the strange substance that gets these dreadnecks up and running. I will pay you generously.
Fine. I always wanted to know what's inside those things.
Okay.
You look like a capable man, stranger. If you want to try your hand at crafting a weapon, you can use my tools for just 100 gold.
Good idea. Here's your 100 gold.
Well, stranger, you might not be cut out for this. That sword looks dreadful. I'll dispose of it for you if you wish. It'll only cost you 1 gold.
No, I'll keep it, for sentimental reasons.
What I crafted was this sword here. The Crooked Blade. It's actually used in something. In fact, I could go find that shortly. Let's pick up quests first.
I've heard you're going to the Gallows Bog, where the first fighting machines from Borgova are still rusting away in the mud. I'd pay good money for any unexploded bombs you could find.
Sure, I'll look around.
We are doomed. The shackles of terror bind my people to the pits of despair. Even the faithful begin to doubt themselves. Hunter, I need your help to restore their faith. I must keep my flock together.
Sorry, you lost me at the shackles of terror. So, do you want me to preach to the villagers?
Heavens, no. The last thing I need is my people grabbing forks and following you on one of your expeditions.
Admit it, Van Helsing. Your speaking skills are way too uncomplicated for this.
Still, there is something you could do. I used to possess a powerful relic that could stir up the flames of belief in my people. It's a gem blessed by our patron saint. It was stolen from me, and I've never been able to recover it.
Now you're speaking my language. Where can I find this gem?
Go to the Gallows Bog and find the so-called Dark Pits. One of them opens into the ink. You have to jump into that hole, and it will lead you straight to the relic.
I've heard that you are heading for the Gallows Bog. Tread carefully on the old battlefield. It's still haunted by some of those lurking, rusty hunter machines. Did you know that the mayor put a blood price on those things?
Blood price? Does that mean that we'll get paid for this for once?
Thank you for the advice. Rest assured, I'd destroy these machines even for free, and hopefully my companion didn't hear that.
I gather you were the one who helped me, yes?
I had selfish reasons. I need to know what happened in Borgova.
Science happened.
Which means?
That there are experiments where you create a monster. And Borgova is a monster now.
Got a skill point there. Spend it now.
There is a well in the village where the ink seeps out into this world. An ink tide snatched away a bag of valuable components from me.
And how can I help you with that?
If you could climb down into the well and risk your life by looking for my belongings, I'd be very grateful.
I had a feeling you'd say that.
Oops. Well, that was a waste of a cooldown.
I can't.
I guess my suit does do somewhat of a clunk when I walk. It's just kind of subtle. Wow. They just go poof. I love it. Mysterious what? Oh, mysterious gemstone. Ah. Nice. Oh, right. The extra content. I think it's right here. Hold on. I have to find...
The mayor has ordered a curfew.
Hold on.
The monsters have been trying to sneak into the village during the night.
You know, this brings back some great childhood memories.
A girl and a boy lost in the woods. Hansel and...
I think your father already covered that one ages ago.
Adventuring party needs a healer. What is this?
I haven't a clue.
Enjoy the bathhouses of the Elizabeth Bathory Rejuvenation Palace. I don't think so.
Which reminds me that you never rest. It will take its toll. Heed my words. A hat, a leather coat, and a whip for sale. Good condition, slightly worn.
I already have a hat. Still, a whip could have been useful at the bridge.
Reward, stolen magic ring. Coming from a set of 20, this one is the most powerful.
Leave it. I don't care about lost trinkets.
That's a reference to Lord of the Rings.
Adventuring party needs a healer. What is this?
I haven't a clue.
Nutty Stefan, that's who I need.
That twisted sword, and he struck down the Prince of Death, mangling his blade with the might of the blow, the Devil Slayer.
You're mistaken. It's the Bunny Slayer.
Oh, then we're still doomed.
So now, this is called the Bunny Slayer. Extreme damage against bunnies, but protector only. Oh, no. Oh. Okay. Let's go back in here. Turn to that. So I can't use it on the bunny. That's a bummer. Oh, that's not this island. Okay.
I can't do that.
Wonderful, thank you. I can do science again.
My pleasure.
Okay. So I need 3 of the stones to do whatever it is up here. Wait, can my bubble break containers? It can. That's good.
We're getting closer to something.
So I just need the one more gemstone. I don't know where that is. I'm sure I can find it eventually. Now, after you finish a chapter...
Boy, stop bothering me. I had a beautiful time. I gave it to the goat. The goat was hungry. I was a wee bit drunk.
Oh, yeah. After you finish a chapter, it gives you this sort of a score.
This is full of stars.
And there's no going back and finishing up the things that you missed. It's just forward, forward, forward. And I don't know where all of the hidden content is. So something I'm thinking about doing is going to all the different resources I can find online and figuring out where all the stuff is, and then making a video that's a walkthrough for just everything chapter by chapter. I think it's worthwhile. Alright, so this is moving on to Gallows Bog. And they're all four in the same place. You know what? I think I'm going to call this a good stopping point. It's almost 1 in the morning. I got my my fix of some Van Helsing. Had some fun with World of Warcraft before, and a few other things I want to take care of before I finish off my day. So I'm going to go ahead and just wrap this up. It's only been about an hour and a half, but with this game, you can do a lot more in an hour and a half than you can with, say, World of Warcraft. So I'm happy with the progress, and I am discovering some things I've forgotten and or didn't know. So this is fun. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. Thank you very much for watching and hanging out again. If you like this video, do leave a like. I appreciate it, and it does help my channel a lot. And also, remember to subscribe so you know when my future streams and videos come out. And also the bell thing, but it only works part of the time anyway. So if you would like to have a double chance of knowing when I am streaming and when I put up a video, I have a Discord channel that uses the announcement system to broadcast whenever I publish something here on YouTube. So if you want to see that, and you also want to maybe see some of the other stuff I've got going on the Discord, the link for that is down below, and all you have to do is pick the YouTube role and you'll be able to see all of the other stuff. So there's also, I almost forgot, a link down below for both my Streamlabs if you want to do a tip, and also my Patreon if you would like to help support the channel in a more ongoing fashion, like $1 a month, $2 a month, that whatever. I have a special tier for $10 a month, the Lapis tier, where anytime I publish a new book, or if I can manage to publish a card game or board game, then you get a free signed copy. But if you are interested in my books, I have links to 2 of them down in the description below as well. So anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you very much for watching. This has been The Incredible Adventures of Van Helsing, Final Cut. This is the phlogistoneer named Von Stomp. And this is Thorn of Night. And I will talk to you later.